go bananas. Got the willpower, fresh prince of Atlanta. Ain't no sympathy for the winners. Even when I'm down, got a smile for the cameras. Lost a couple friends who were jealous. Tryna hold me back, but I'm back and I'm better. She ain't want me then, now I'm with her. I be getting mines in her V for vendetta. You should never have money, yeah. Now I'm making mad money, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. I can something mad in me, yeah. I just find it mad funny, yeah.
You can find me with a fine diva that know how, like my head, like a mind reader. I can vibe with any zodiac, my sign's Libra. I'm really him, you ain't her, I'm tryna find B. I be the rider with ambition, Machiavelli. Don't tell me y'all like Ty, yeah, these eye bags are LV. Pushing merch in return for autographs and selfies. Black and white girls love me, but I ain't Travis Kelce. Vibe with me, my stroke is spiritual, you know how I do. Shift your energy the moment I go inside you. Before me, you were dealing with these losers, you had an unnatural allegiance to them, and it's so unlike you. Too tough for these simpletons. Now I got the US Open, no Wimbledon. I'm backstroking these girls I be swimming in. When I say I need love, I mean cinnamon. You get the cinnamon, cinnamon.
This shit here go bananas. Got the willpower, fresh prince of Atlanta. She ain't want me then, now I'm with her. I be getting mines in her V for vendetta. You should never have money, yeah. Now I'm making mad money, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. I can something mad in me, yeah. I just find it mad funny, yeah. Tell me, is you pulling up? You think we here to talk, am I a fool or what?
She ride me like a foreign, so exotic. Get on it, girl, this dick is iconic. She on these nuts and she never even listened to Chronic. I got that green on me, baby Yoda. I'm good fellas on the screen like I'm Ray Liotta. Dominating every scene with directed passion. So me clean, I'm the method man, I'm method acting. For 3 stacks, she gon' shake it like a Polaroid. First Asian rapper with a perm, soldier boy. You way too humble, girl, I think you low-key a dime. Think you average like a 6, but I'll be the 9. But I ain't copy, you no plain 6. Touch and go, we can make this a day trip. She reminiscing on the wood like Tay Diggs, Alan Z, but she thought it wasn't Stray Kids. And now I'm hearing from the stages.
This shit here go bananas. Got the willpower, fresh prince of Atlanta. Ain't no sympathy for the winners. Even when I'm down, got a smile for the cameras. Lost a couple friends who were jealous.
Why be jealous?
Tryna hold me back, but I'm back and I'm better. She ain't want me then, now I'm with her. I be getting mines in her V for vendetta. You should never have money, yeah. Now I'm making mad money, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. I can something mad in me, yeah. I just find it mad funny, yeah.
Everybody loves Beats Reality. MC Spots, Dr. Shells, and that boy Killer C. We step up in the club, and they don't try to fall, cause everybody loves Beats Reality.
Killer C on the mic
with a beast like me, who's a freak in the sheets, going deep like a baritone.
What's up, I'm Dr. Shells. Stuck on my back, but I don't give a crap cause I'm smoking else. Might be slow on my feet, but I rap to the beat better and quicker than anyone else. So far.
What's up? It's MC Spots in the cut. And I got your girl acting like a squirrel, cause she's always begging me for the nut. Cause she knows my rhythm is sick. Whenever I spit, I'm killing this shit. Making hits like lickety split. And if you wanna catch up, then you gotta be quick, cause I'm lyrically fit, you little bitch. What's up? Everybody loves Beats Reality. MC Spots, Dr. Shells, and that boy Killer C. We step up in the club, and they all tryna fall, cause everybody loves Beats Reality. Come on, see?
Hey, you think I got my name? Killer C sprays lyrical bullets up in your brain. If you wanna survive, you better stay in your lane. That's just my 2 cents, you can keep the change.
Slow and steady wins the race, but that don't mean I won't pick up the pace and get all up in your face, cause I'm a motherfucking menace. But if your headlights and romaine lettuce, that's right.
Oh shit, that turtle wild, and ever since he left the Galapagos Islands, we jump on beats and we defile him, leaving MCs mad and the ladies smiling.
That's right, we run the game.
Just don't forget to remember the name.
Goes BEASTREALITY, bitch. Everybody loves Beats Reality. MC Spots, Dr. Shells, and that boy Killer C. We step up in the club, and they all tryna fall, cause everybody loves Beats Reality.
I will not ask you again. Put on the ropes now!
No, I will not.
You're putting on Starfires or I'm kicking you.
I feel like the only reason I'm here is to put down a well, equip Starfire Protocol, and be the div bitch. and I don't want to be the div bitch anymore.
We're a man fucking down, Beast Man. Merman DC'd.
There are other people we can ask to help us.
Triclops is offline, Evelyn is responding to any of my messages, and Trapjaw's too busy watching that show of his.
You're going to twist up and down on his shaft and suck the head at the same time.
Put it on!
Stop
Put
that.
it on! Put it on!
No, it doesn't work with my build.
You're a fucking solar warlock!
You don't have to shout at me.
I've just joined, and already you're losing your shit. What's going on here, then?
Beastman isn't using Starfire Protocol despite being a solar warlock, even when it's the best DPS in the game.
Now hold on there, Skeletor. Beastman has every right to run whatever he wants to. If you keep dictating what people want to run just because it's not the current meta, then you're just a bad person. I'm sure that Beastman has a very fun and unique build that might surprise you, so why not just give him a chance?
Wow, I didn't think of it like that.
That's okay, Skeletor. Just let people play how they want to play. It is a game after all, and we're all here to have fun.
Why, thank you, He-Man. I'm sure that my Darcy build will really help us get through.
Your fucking what build?
Do you see what I've had to work with?
How the fuck did you get this far?
I honestly don't know.
Darcy. Wow.
But I...
This is exactly why you're always the div bitch.
Div bitch says what?
What?
Ah, just like a div bitch.
Well, you guys are assholes.
Hey, Skeletor, I think Orko's free right now. Wanna hop and do this with him instead?
You son of a bitch. I'm in.
Alright.
What just happened?
We here at Nintendo are excited to announce the next step in our company's challenge to cripple your bank accounts. We're overflowing with pre-cum and enthusiasm to reveal our brand new piggy bank. I mean the Nintendo Switch 2, our little bukkake of innovation. Games, we've got that. Hardware, we've got that. A moral compass, now let's not get crazy here, but what we do have is the ability to play catch-up with our competitors and strike whilst the iron is frozen, because I'm delighted to share with all of you our revolutionary new feature, Group Chat. Fuck me till I fart, this is the future. Please, take a look. Oh my God! We here at Nintendo are proud to showcase Game Chat, our brand new party feature, which will allow you to do what our competition has been doing for the last 2 decades. Here you'll be able to have amazing conversations with your friends.
Right, I'll tell you what, you fat little cunt. You're boring. You don't sound like you.
Wow, the memories that will be made. You can even connect one of our colonoscopy cameras to the Switch 2, allowing you to FaceTime your friends like it's a Zoom call during COVID.
I used to nut in my socks until the crust smelled sweet.
You can even share your game screen up to 360p and 5 frames per century. We've designed it this way to ensure that every stream will have the video quality of an ISIS beheading. Now you might say to yourself, why the fuck would I pay for any of this shit when Discord exists? The Switch 2 might seem overwhelming to you peasants with all these groundbreaking advancements. That's why we're including a tech demo which will showcase key information. We're really hoping that... Wait a fucking... Paid tech demo? What? Guys! A fucking paid tech demo in the year 2025? What? But Astro... Oh, okay, I'm reading the prompt, fucking hell. We've got Mario Kart World with new upgrades and features, such as adding your mother to the roster. We've got Wheelchair Rocket League. We've got Silksong. Anyway, Donkey Kong is back, baby! And all these great games and more can be yours for the low, low price of your left kidney. We're starting at $80 for the digital version and $90 for the physical. That's right, we're charging you $10 extra for a fucking plastic case. GTA 6 will now cost more than $100 because we've opened Pandora's box for nothing more than shits and giggles. What's that? You want to play your older games? Go fuck yourself. We're holding your games hostage unless you pay our ransom fee of an upgrade pack. And do not worry, we have no desire to let these games ever go on sale. Breath of the Wild is still $60, and that game came out 8 years ago. We don't fucking care, because like a moth to a flame, you'll buy it anyway. And if not from us, from scalpers. The Nintendo Bait and Switch 2. Thank you for watching, and go fuck yourself. We're going to make so much money.
I couldn't help but notice that you're a bitch.
Hey man, how did you get here? We're in the Nintendo Void, for God's sake.
Now don't change the subject. You're charging $90 for Mario Kart.
That's the physical version, actually.
You know, you're making EA and Ubisoft look like Make-A-Wish right now. Do you honestly think your audience will pay for your games if just buying one costs a fifth of the console itself?
Yes.
Look, just because you're correct doesn't mean you're right.
I'm sure our audience are completely fine with it. And who cares? Pre-orders are out, and people are buying it like it's crack. Who just blame inflation or some shit for the increased prices? We can't lose! Do you know how much money we'll make in America alone?
You might actually have a problem with that.
What?
Do the Mario swing your arms.
Yeah, hang on a second, I gotta take this. Go for Papa Skeletor. Whoa. Nah? What do you mean the pre-orders are off? What tariffs? Oh! Okay, so what's left? Now you me? Where's Miyamoto? What do you mean
Well, have fun with all of that.
lowering the prices? What do you mean the camera struggles to pick up melanin? What do you mean? Oh, God damn it!
Kmart, why didn't you tell me, Brody? Hello? So the beginning of the stream was straight dog doo-doo. Kima, are you there, Brody? Why you ain't tell me my mic wasn't working, bro? I said what's up and everything to you. I'm talking. You ain't say nothing. Tell me my mic wasn't working. Hello? Hello? Kima, are you there, bro? If you there and you hear me, bro, say something. Look at the graphics on this bitch, bro. It's crazy now. Kmart, the weekend's going good, bro. Bro, why didn't you tell me my mic wasn't on earlier, bro? I was talking and I was saying what's up. Oh, you ain't telling me my mic was off, Brody. I did my whole beginning of the stream and everything on my mic off. Oh, it's crazy. My weekend chilling, bro. How about yours, Brody? I don't could have said it that disrespectful, bro. You could have told me. I wouldn't have been mad or anything or even embarrassed. And I'm like, yo, that's very helpful. It's helpful when people tell me my mic ain't working. What I got going on? Not much of anything, man. Today just chilling with the stream today. Just playing some Pokemon games that I want to play. Swap between them, you know. And you know, just working on some other stuff. Like I gotta start working on my convention. Working on working on next episode's podcast. Next episode for the podcast. Grinding Pokemon? And I'm not really grinding in Pokemon, to be honest, right now. There's nothing truly to really grind. Not until the new game drops in October, which I'm going to do a 24-hour stream for, or at least I want to. Yeah, there's not really a grind out for Pokemon right now. There's a new Pokemon game coming in October called Pokemon ZA Legends. Supposed to be good. We don't know yet, man. They only told us that Mega Evolution comes back. But we don't really know what's like gonna be happening. Just there's rumors and stuff, but nothing clear because they had this game under wraps and information about this game under wraps for so long. There's really no clear indicator of what's really gonna happen besides what they have told us. Which is good. I'm kind of glad. It means they don't have no leaks happening. For sure. And to be honest with you, the game is just getting closer and closer. We're already in June. And I got so many things happening between October and June that I'm going to be busy anyway. So it's just going to be like, you know, time is just going to fly. Because I got things to preoccupy my time. Shout out to everybody currently watching, though. Appreciate all y'all stopping by. Hey, for everybody that's currently watching, I got a question for y'all. Be honest when I ask this question. Okay? Who do you think is one of the most broken characters in anime? Let's go over what are the most broken characters in anime really are. And now obviously a lot of y'all going to say like the forefronts, like, and everything, but I want to see what y'all say. And if you don't want to answer, you don't have to. Just curious. Griffith from Berserk. Griffith, I don't really consider him broken. Do I consider him a vile, evil being? Yeah. I don't consider him broken. There's a difference, bro. Like in your opinion, what do you consider broken about Griffith? I don't really consider him like a broken, powerful character. Evil, malicious, fucked up, yeah. Ichigo's pretty broken. Okay. If I had to choose, it would be my choice would be Kumagawa Misogi. I was wrong. Oh, that wasn't it. I get what you mean, but I think you diving into it real too easily. When I say broken, like Griffith can be dealt with. Someone who's Griffith, like if Guts actually walks up on Griffith, he's killing him. Griffith can't beat him. In my opinion. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's gonna be a battle, but like he can't beat him. I'm talking about like the multiverse of the anime universe. Like Ichigo's topping that choice. So I'm talking about just being able to. This person is hard to defeat. Like if you would you choose Griffith to defend you? Probably not, because Griffith probably wouldn't stand a chance against a bunch of other characters. Like Goku, no, he wouldn't stand a chance. Ichigo, no. Naruto, no. Well, that's what most people mean when they say broken, bro. No one, truth be told, in anime stats, nobody really considers the emotional side. When you say emotionally broken, when you say that, when you go into that reference, most people just think about the person's character, like villainous and stuff like that. Like no one really, like when you say broken when it comes to anime terms, it usually comes down to strength. Or overall power. Yeah, Mob's up there for sure. The person who I think like might be the most broken character in all anime history would have to be Kumagawa Misogi. It's based off his abilities alone, and he's a tactical genius. And he's overlooked because not many people know about him. Well, here's the thing. I'm not just talking about heroes, bro. I said most broken character in all of, and some of the most broken characters in anime. I never ruled out villains. And the guy I'm talking about, his name is Kumagawa Misogi. You know what? Hold up. Kumagawa Misogi. 1 second. I'll show you. I'll change screens in a second. Let me finish this battle and I'll show you. Who's that? I don't know what you mean by that last statement, bro. Raging Fury. Never heard of this before. It's kind of like whatchamacallit? Yeah, no, you're not. You're right. The strongest will always be an opinion, but it's always and Gon is definitely a choice. I'm not narrowing it down to just one. I'm saying some of them I said most broken. That's a couple. I'm just saying, like, give me some names. I never said narrow it down to one. If we did try to narrow it down to one, that'd just be a whole debate because it'll be based off opinions and facts. Also statistical facts based off what the characters are able to do. So it's a little of both. Water absorb. Oh. Yeah, but we're just talking about strength, though, bro. I'm not really concerned about like other stuff. Because if we were talking, like I said, if we were going to categorize broken as in emotions and stuff, bro, that's more like that's harder to pin down for a multiple of reasons. Because like I don't really consider emotional emotional stress or whatever a broken thing. That's more something like on the lines like of like playing on somebody, like playing with somebody's mind. So that's more of an intellect thing. To mess with somebody's emotions to that extent of considered brokenness, in my opinion, you have to have a high intellect to a certain extent, as well as emotional awareness. So I'm not really considering that really part of it. I'm really just talking about strength, just strength alone. And when I say strength, I mean the abilities that come with it. You know, speed, abilities, keen insight, you know, stuff like that. Anything that goes with like having to do with a battle. That's why earlier I was saying that I think you were just thinking too deep into my question. I was just talking about strength alone. Like, for example, if you had to put somebody against Goku, who would you have defend you? If Goku was the one to come fight, was attacking, who would you have defend you? Well, yeah, just Goku. I'm just using Goku as a basis example. But I'm saying, yeah, just Goku because it would just be one other person. Because you can't beat Goku, obviously. Right? So who would you have defend you from Goku? That's why I said just Goku. Just give an example. Now here's my thing about Saitama. That would be a good matchup and everything, and I think that will be. And I really don't necessarily think that's a bad or wrong answer, because there is no wrong answer. But my thing about Saitama is he's a gag character. He's a gag hero. He's powerful. Don't get me wrong. Yeah, he's powerful, and he can do the serious punch and all that stuff. But he's from a gag anime, and gag characters tend to have different rule sets. It's kind of hard sometimes. The truth be told, when it comes to gag characters, they're created when they're super strong like that, like Ariali. When it comes to gag characters, you can't really scale them because they're not meant to be scaled. They're meant to be gag characters and undefeatable to an extent. That's how gag characters work. That's not really, man. Yeah, that's emotion, but bro, that's still That's still part of Goku's. Like, it's just about strength. I'm not really categorizing. You keep bringing up emotion, bro. Emotion is not a factor here right now. Like, Goku's not a gag character. Goku is not a gag character at all. He may be goofy, but he's not a gag character. He was never written or meant to be that way. Just because Goku has had comic relief in his shows and stuff, or been the comic relief sometimes, doesn't make him a gag character. He's not a gag character, bro, at all. I'll tell you that right now. He's not categorized as one either. That's the thing. Saitama is created and categorized as a gag character. Goku is not. That's and if that's the way you feel, cool. But I'm just be honest with you. That's not accurate. That's an actual fact. Goku is not a gag character. Damn! Father's Day Award goes to Goku. I think Father's Day Award should go to Vegeta before Goku. Goku's not a bad dad. I'm not in that agreement to say that Goku's a bad father at all. I'm not in that regard. I just think Vegeta's a better father. Don't get me wrong, he's tough on Trunks, but he does it out of love. And his daughter, don't forget about it. He loves that little girl unconditionally. I mean, don't get me wrong, he loves his son unconditionally too, but like he spoils the hell out of his daughter. Everybody keep forgetting that Vegeta's a father too. I think he deserves it this time. What do you mean, how do I feel about Zip-Dash and Stampede? What do you, like, in what regard? I like him as a character. He's one of my favorite, one of my favorite characters from one of my favorite animes. And strength, I wouldn't really. In strength, we're talking about just strength alone. It's like He's like a normal human. Truth be told, if anything, he's he's a very intelligent, goofy, but highly intelligent and superior gunman. If we're talking about just gun skills, he's unmatched. That's included against his own brother. So we talking about pure strength. I mean, he's definitely not anywhere on my totem pole. Rimuru? If we're talking about in-game Rimuru from the light novel and the manga series, he's the one of the most broken characters ever. Okay? Rimuru becomes one of the most powerful beings in anime history. Zanita, what's up, homie? I see you watching. Oh, I did promise I would show y'all Kumagami and Sogi. Hold up. Let's change screens real quick. And still shout out to the homie Mars. Definitely gonna get a homie Mars a follow. All right, but let's bring up. All right, this is Kumagawa Misogi. You wanted to know about him a little bit? This is who he is. He's literally one of the most broken characters ever in anime. Ever. Oh, no, that's the wrong one. Yeah. Maybe we should look more thoroughly. Kumasui powers. There we go. So Kumagawa Misogi is a character. I forgot the name of the anime he's from. He's from Medica Box. Okay, he's a character from the show Medica Box, and he is not to be taken lightly in any of the universes he's in, as long as he has his abilities. To be completely honest, his main ability is called All Fiction. It's an ability he has called. It's a minus ability that he has, allowing him to erase or negate aspects of reality. He can make things nothing and deny their existence. So literally, he can rewrite the world on a whim. He doesn't even really have to try. He can rewrite it on a whim. I've seen him do it while unconscious. I've read about him doing it while unconscious in the manga. He was fainted. He passed out. Rewrote the universe to make it to where he could win. My man literally rewrote the universe to get rid of the color blue. And he did that in an instant. He did that. He's also done that with people's abilities and powers. So he will literally rewrite the world for him to win. And he's a sore loser. So he will continue to keep coming back and fighting until he wins. Like in that instance, it's rare that I've seen him lose. And that's the times that he did lose is because he got careless. But he's also really smart and everything. Even though he doesn't consider himself intelligent or whatever, he's smart, conniving, and he's literally mentally and he's kind of crazy. Like that's the crazy thing. That's the thing about him. And he has multiple abilities. Like his ability, All Fiction, that's just the tip of the iceberg. Okay, he has the ability called Bookmaker. This ability involves impaling opponents with giant screws. He uses these giant screws for battle, which reduces their power, intellect, and other attributes to Kumagawa's level. Now, here's the thing about that. They say to Kumagawa's level, and that's the level he considers himself to be. Okay, in his mind, because he's so mentally messed up, he thinks he's weaker than he actually is. Dumber than he actually is. You know what I mean? That's the crazy part. So he brings them down to his ideal level of what he sees himself as. It is never that level. That's the crazy part. It's never that level. And then we got April Fiction. This is a modified version of All Fiction. This ability allows him to undo the existence of something for 3 minutes before it returns. Okay. Then he has nonfiction. Nonfiction, an upgrade to All Fiction, allowing him to undo the things he has already undone, essentially unerasing them. And then Leg Eating Forest, a battlefield strategy where Kamigawa covers the area with screws that can impale enemies if they lose their balance, triggering his bookmaker ability. His two abilities literally work in tandem to kind of always have him literally win his fights. Like literally, like he's like to rewrite everything at your will on a whim or whenever you want is ridiculous. He can rewrite history if he wanted. Say he could say World War II never happened. It never happened. He can rewrite reality in seconds. It's ridiculous. I've seen it where like he was literally getting beat up. But during the time he was getting beat up, he rewrote the entire scenario to where he may have took damage, but the person who was doing the damage to him, he made them lose all their abilities and then used his bookmaker ability to make them weaker, and then he proceeded to beat the snot out of them. Like, it's kind of hard to defend against that. And they really call him the most powerful loser. That's what, in my opinion, I think Kamigawa is one of the most broken characters in all of anime. Like, it's ridiculous to be that powerful. It really is. It's ridiculous to be that powerful. And to be unhinged at the same time. But that's who I was talking about, Kimar. Let me know if I need to. Let me know if you got why I chose him as one of the people that I was talking about. But yeah, bro, like he's unhinged. He's unhinged and broken as a character, literally. Damn. Who would have known Zekrom would be slower? Excuse me. We're gonna save here. I'm actually gonna get a bottle of water, go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back, guys. Yo, John, what's up, bro? Yo, bro, don't go nowhere. I'll be right back. I just gotta go to the bathroom. I'm gonna get a bottle of water. I'll be back, Brody. Bro, not me using water gun. You wildin', Brody. Tone uses water gun. I don't know. That ain't feel like no water gun. Felt more like a hydro pump. Also got me a popsicle. Yeah. Super effective. Really, ice spinner? Hey, Crits, yo, bro, why are you wilding in my chat right now? Hey, Neo. Happy Pride to you, Neo. It is Pokemon themed fun, and you're making me laugh. I'm not lying. Yeah, Neo, happy Pride Month, man. To both you and Clayton. Where my legendaries at? There we go. This popsicle good as shit. Y'all mad because y'all ain't got a popsicle that's good. I got a popsicle. This good popsicle. Good as shit. You said ice moves don't work well against you? then you should get a popsicle, man. You'll enjoy it. You'll enjoy that popsicle if the ice moves don't really affect you that much. Trying to tell you, good as shit. Good ass popsicle. You're a water ghost type? What's that supposed to mean? You can't enjoy a popsicle? Is that what you're telling me? You're a water star. Bro, you gotta... Yeah, Nia, I'm playing on the Switch too. I am on the Switch too, my boy. You're ice resistant? Ice resistant. Ew, I mean, oh, why are you mad that I got the Switch too? Like, really, why are you mad? That sounds like you're mad that I got the Switch too. That's what it sounds like. Sound like a little haterism. Got some haterade up in you, bruh? Here's my thing. Disappointed in what sense? Yes, Microsoft announced the new Xbox handheld, but it's irrelevant for me to get that for the simple fact that I have literally a Steam Deck. I have a Steam Deck. Why would I get an Xbox handheld? It makes no sense for me to do that. Why I get the Switch? Because you can't emulate the new games on the Steam Deck from the Switch. Duh. In a few years, you're not going to be able to. Yeah, like, it makes no sense. Like the newer games, they don't. You can't emulate them on the Steam Deck. Yeah, like my boy John is saying right now, like. Nintendo will literally brick any machine emulating a Switch or Switch 2 game. And you're not bricking my Stream Deck. No, I paid too much money for that shit. And I wanted to get a Switch too because I wanted a Switch too. It's just that simple. Yeah, no, it's not going to work like that, bro. And here's the thing. People are only mad determined right now because people are upset that the Switch Nintendo is finally doing is doing what they're doing on the Switch that Xbox and PlayStation has been doing for years. They're just mad because now they're finally doing it and trying to play catch up. Y'all been, here's the thing. People have been asking Nintendo to play catch up in multiple aspects for years. They finally play catch up where we get better graphics and everything when it comes to the Switch, 4K, 120 FPS, all that stuff, game chat, whatever. Like, you've been asking and bugging Nintendo for years for this type of stuff on their consoles. We finally get this stuff, right? But they also implement, well, while giving us this stuff, they also implement the counteractive part that Xbox and Nintendo have been doing. I mean, Xbox and PlayStation have been doing for years, where they can brick your game and all, among other stuff, if you tamper with it in any shape, way, shape, or form, and stuff like that. Yeah, thank you, Zanita. It's literally just a popular hate on Nintendo. If you're a Nintendo hater, you're just a Nintendo hater. That's okay. Just keep it that way. But don't get mad or judge people for what they do and what they buy when literally PlayStation and Xbox have been doing the same shit. I bet you when the Xbox Raleigh or Alloy or whatever that is comes out, they're going to have similar stipulations. Certain things you're not going to be allowed to do. So it really doesn't matter. Yes, you'll be able to play Steam games on the Nintendo Switch. I mean, not a Nintendo Switch, on the Xbox Raleigh or Raleigh, whatever it is. But they already announced that there are only going to be certain games that you can play on there. All right, you're not going to be able to play any games that on there that the Steam Deck can't already do. So why waste the money on that? It makes no sense. And yeah, Nintendo. Obviously, I got a Nintendo Switch because they have exclusives which you cannot emulate. If you try to emulate them on any other thing, from Nintendo Switch to Nintendo Switch 2, they will have a problem with it. And it will be an issue later down. I don't know what type of issue it would be, but I've seen people have issues where they will literally brick a game or brick your console, or you can be up for potential sue. Like, literally, they will sue you. Here's the thing, it's not a crazy price point. That's the other thing that people will keep saying. It's not a crazy price point. Okay? They finally upgraded everything to where it reflects on the price. We literally, we are buying Xboxes and PlayStations for the same price, if not more sometimes. So you're literally like bro, I love you, but your point is mute. It really is. It really is. Just because now Nintendo is literally doing what Xbox and PlayStation have been doing for years, everybody seems to have an issue with it. Y'all gotta let that go. Like, y'all gotta really, literally. And here's the thing. In some aspects, Nintendo does things better. Let's be real. If it wasn't for beforehand, it was the complaint about the graphics and all that other stuff, and not catching up with the other consoles like PlayStation and Xbox. But Nintendo does handhelds better than any other company ever. That's how Nintendo started. They started with the handheld. They have conquered the handheld system. Now, I will say, no, I agree with that, Sunita. The game prices, the prices for the games, yes, could be cheaper than what it is now. $80 for a game. All right, that's a little much. But at the same time, we also got to consider there are people that are buying games for Xbox and PlayStation. Like, for example, Destiny 2, and I am guilty of this as well because I have done this. Destiny 2 will release an expansion, and you get everything and reach the expansion. And the expansions and the things and the seasons that come along with the expansion. They will release the expansion and the seasons, and everything after the initial expansion, which includes the seasons, is what I'm talking about, is time gated. But then you will pay $100 for that, and it's not fully completed. Whereas a game that you can continuously play, like Pokemon, is going to be worth $70 or $80 now. I understand we are not used to that. We are not. But at the end of the day, I'm going to get more content out of that Pokemon game than I would in the initial beginning, and for a good standing period of time, than I will for if I did the new expansion for Destiny that's supposed to come out in July. I will get the initial stuff for that. Yes. But and don't get me wrong, I don't have to do the $100. But the $100 gets you everything, so you don't have to pay extra money later. Because that's how Destiny gets you. That's how Bungie gets you. If you don't pay the $100 for the initial expansion and the season passes, and you just pay for the $60 for just the initial expansion, you're going to have to come out of pocket eventually to do the newer seasons or whatever comes after that. And it's going to be more expensive than you would pay for just the $100 flat. So at the end of the day, it's opinionated and what you want to do. I have done both. I will always continue to do both because I love to play the games. I have a PlayStation, I have an Xbox, I have a Nintendo Switch, I have a Nintendo Switch 2, I have a PC, I have a Steam Deck. Like, I'm just a gamer. I'm just a gamer and a lover of games at heart. So here's the thing. I'm going to do what I want to do and keep buying what I want to buy and play what I want to play on what I want to play it on. But at the end of the day, you cannot say that it is not worth it, okay? Because apparently it is. Apparently it is. When you look at all the statistics, apparently it is. It is what it is. And you got to keep in mind, I'm a streamer. Eventually, if I do make it bigger as a streamer, which I'm working my way towards that, excuse me, and a content creator, if Pokemon or Nintendo or whatever ever see me doing some type of shit that isn't on the Switch or playing one of the games that isn't on the Switch, they will brick me or they will sue me. They will do something. I will have to face some type of repercussion if I make it big. Which I am working towards that end. And that's another thing. You're right, John. You can $80 or you can share that game to 5 other Switches. You're right about that. That is also the case. Is it? So I want people to stop complaining about the Switch 2 prices and everything, bro. Like, let it go. It really is not big a deal. Like, we're literally right now, Nintendo opted out of jumping on the bandwagon for years. Now that they have, people are complaining about it. I got a lot of people who are just hating on Nintendo Switch. Gotta let that go. At this point, y'all just hating to hate. Yes, I know where Nimona's at. She can wait. Gotta heal my damn Pokemon. Clara Obscura, Quick Chain, Clara Obscura Expedition 33. Expedition 33 looks like a great game. I have not played it yet. Only because when it dropped, I was streaming a Nuzlocke, as well as when I wasn't doing that, I was working on stuff behind the scenes for my convention, as well. I was out traveling at conventions too, which I still got to work on stuff for press for my conventions. Claire Obscura, I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to look that up. And are you saying quick change as in quick change the conversation, or is quick change a game? I need a little more clarification on that one, buddy. You got what on Game Pass? Expedition 33? I heard that was on Game Pass. Okay. Ain't got no damn dragon moves. What the fuck is this one? Why this nigga don't know roar time? What the fuck? Hey, somebody look up hey, somebody do me a favor. What level does Diago learn roar time, and why the fuck he don't know it right now? I'm sorry. Excuse my language. I'm really dumbfounded right now. He don't know we're on time. What kind of nonsense is this? I know Dialga's pretty damn fast. Yes, Dragon Ascent, yes. I just realized my request knows earthquake. How the hell? That's it. Something ain't adding up. I need to know why they don't know their moves. Why don't Palkia have no special ring? Oh wait, that's the current moves. Hold up. Oh my gosh, not you gotta be gay real quick, bro. You gotta chill. It learns roar time at level 88. Ah, that's a bullshit. Super effective on water types. And it's an ice move? Shit. right, thanks for stopping by, Zanita. Appreciate you. You get some sleep. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by, Zanita. No stuff rock. I think this is a good saving point.
Yeah, just some fiction fly.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna put in one of my favorite games of all time. We're gonna I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. I gotta see what this game looks like on Nintendo Switch too.
What a lovely day. Do you have any... Which Pokemon are you battling with? Picking a support set is always a tough choice, isn't it? Which cheer skill would you like to use? Pick the stage you want to hold your battle in.
Round one. Round two.
Your battles are fun, even just watching.
Wow.
Hey, keep up the good work. You got a new item.
Round one. Round two.
Good work. Your battles are fun, even just watching.
Round one. Round two.
Nice work. Looks like my advice is helping, huh?
All right, this will be my last match. Hello. You thought you was gonna get away with that dragon meteor attack? No, nope. Book. B-triple-O-Q. I'm gonna call you B-triple-O-Q. How you doing, man? Or lady? I don't know. I don't want to assume your gender. Oh! No! Woo! Just say book? Okay. Oh, the first thing I said was good. Book. Okay. Book. But what's up, Book? Appreciate you stopping by, man. Appreciate you stopping by. Ain't nothing but a chill stream tonight, Book, so I hope you wasn't expecting anything too crazy. Normally my streams are a little more interactive as far as you can get interactive when it comes to gaming or whatever. Like if you was here yesterday, had one of my alter egos take over the stream. A lot of people seem to enjoy the alter ego, so I'll definitely do the alter ego stream again. Yeah, I know. I switched games what happened was I was on Scarlet and Violet earlier. And I was doing some shiny hunting and all that other stuff and playing the game. But what happened was I switched games mid through because I got tired of playing it. I just didn't switch the game that I'm currently playing in the stream. Probably should switch that. Make a valid point. I'm gonna switch that. Alright, let me take this Mewtwo seriously. Oh wow, he is slicing through all my things. Okay. I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't focusing in this fight. You normally shadow me too willing to take me out like that. Wasn't doing my normal strategies. Oh wait, no, that was BS. How did he move faster than me right there? I appreciate you bringing that up, man. I have no problem with people saying stuff like that in my stream. It's helpful, you know, like if my mic's not working or my mic goes out, you know, these things like that is always very helpful. But how are you tonight? You find any streams that are worth your time tonight? Hopefully mine's is one of them if you did. All right. That's what we doing, Blastoise? Yo, this Blastoise just demolished me. Did I catch him all yet? No, I didn't. Yo, how am I getting knocked out by this Blastoise? It's called Pokken Tournament. It's literally just a Pokemon fighting game. You seen Tagoro? Crazy thing is, this game came out before Jump Force, if I'm not mistaken. Because it's when Pokemon and Tekken made a game together. Nah, I gotta run that one back. Yeah, Tekken, no more face.
Nice work. Looks like my advice is helping, huh? You got a new item.
I don't care about these items, bro. Me and that Blastoise gotta run that back. I'm playing on Nintendo Switch 2 right now. Okay, there's no way that Blastoise is faster than me, bro. That's ridiculous. All right. Yeah, they never dropped the price on the game. But I've had this game for like, I've had this game since it first dropped. It's pretty fun, man, and it's competitive. All right, now this Blastoise is cheating. Blastoise is so fucking tanky. It's cool. I can take the L.
Good work. Your battles are fun, even just watching. You got a new item.
Nah, it doesn't work like that. There's no type advantage. There's no type advantage. Pokemon close combat? Nah, what's that? I'm gonna have to check that out. Alright, you got it, Blastoise. Pulled that bullshit out of your head at the last time. Pachirisu, I forgot what Pachirisu do. It's supposed to do a debuff on the Blastoise, but I don't remember exactly what the debuff is.
Nice work! Looks like my advice is helping, huh? You got a new item.
Alright, might call it after this fight.
Round one.
That's because I'm trying to try out new moves on.
Round two.
Yeah, okay. I'm wondering why that wasn't working earlier. Nice grab. That mix.
Looks like my advice is helping, huh? You got a new item.
Ah, man.
Sure, getting around from spot to spot can be a pain. But hey, nothing beats
I ain't gonna lie, I'm kind of rusty in this game. Gotta get my mojo back. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. I was a little messed up for doing that. It's one of my favorite moves, though. I try not to utilize it like crazy, though, because I don't want people getting used to it. Yeah, but no more faiths, man. I'm probably going to end the stream here. Kind of want to get some rest, especially since I got to get up early tomorrow. I got to edit some videos and stuff, and then I want to stream tomorrow too. But hey, if you like the content, man, definitely stop by tomorrow. I'm not sure exactly what I'm streaming tomorrow yet, but I am streaming something, so I would appreciate the follow, man. I'm trying to. And excuse me, getting close to working my way up to affiliate and everything. So, but I mean, like I said, no pressure though, no pressure. Appreciate the follow. You know what? For that follow, bro, you get this. You get that Mark Hamill Joker laughter. But yeah, man, once again, for the follow, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you stopping by too, man. But yeah, but if you're interested in the game, bro, I don't know if you have a Nintendo Switch, but like if you're interested in the game, it's a good game, bro. And to be real with you, people underestimate this. This game is so underestimated, it's so underrated, so bad. It should be more gaming competitions, like competitions for this game. And I'm working on making that happen. You got the Switch too? Hey, yo, if you decide to get it, man, I'll play you. I'll play you. I'm always looking for more. I don't care. I don't care win or lose. I'll play people. You're right. $60 ain't bad. $60 ain't bad. Is that check and see how much that is? That $60 with the DLCs, because there are DLC characters. So see if that's part of that. But if not, there's enough base characters too. But yeah, bro, it's a good game. Definitely not bad. Worth the price and everything. Appreciate it. Yeah. Give me a second, just check something out. A physical? You know what? You could probably get a physical from GameStop for cheaper. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. Or or online, and maybe online on Amazon.com. You could probably get the physical cheaper than you would the digital. Actually, you know what? Now you got me curious. Let's see. We're gonna change screens off of this real quick. Let me put my Mario Kart World in its case. I don't want nothing bad happening to it. Let's switch screens. Yeah, I'm curious. So Actually, wow, yeah, it's cheaper online. It's cheaper on Amazon. Checking eBay. I'm gonna check GameStop. Oh, there's a bid for $20. Yo, on GameStop it's cheap too. Sweet. But this was the original. It originally came out on Wii U. Then they did a DX version for the Switch, and they updated the graphics so much better. Yeah, it's actually cheaper than getting it on. Yeah, all right. Hey, if you get it, man, let me know. I'll play a few rounds with you. All right, looks like none of the homies is online right now. I was going to see if I could raid somebody. Hey, that's what's up, man. I like people who play fighting games, man. I love playing fighting games, so hey, I'm with it. Hey, do what you gotta do, man. Do what you gotta do. But yeah, I'll be like I said, I don't know what game I'm playing tomorrow, but I'll be online playing something. Oh wait, I wanted to see this.
Pathfinders, are you ready to join the adventure with me?
I heard about this game.
Multiple Adorable and Nemo are living here.
Why does it look like it's cutesy, but then it might not be cutesy? Nah, I don't know. They've got a bunch of games coming out that are similar to Pokemon, that are like Pokemon knockoff games now. Power World was one of them. I like Power World, but this apparently is a new game that's coming out. It's called Animo. I heard about it. I just never watched the trailer yet.
Odie, hold on tight. Of course, they might be emotional sometimes. Try not to get on their bad side. But what's an adventure without surprises? It's nothing you can't handle. Follow the path, and you'll find a shiny place. Astra, that's where we came from.
This is a whole new world, brand new universe.
I almost forgot. Not all Anemo are friendly. But don't you worry. Climb with your Anemo and face the world as one. You will be able to fix all kinds of challenges.
Did she turn into the Anemo? It looked like she did. Yeah, I want to see actual gameplay for this. I am kind of confused by this game, but I'm gonna be real, it might be too cutesy for me. What's the point of this game? I'm gonna be real, look like they're just doing a bunch of random shit. Alright, is there a gameplay of this game? Is that not the same? Yeah, okay. I'm intrigued, but I'm not impressed. Yeah, I'm intrigued, but not impressed. Oh no, I didn't mean to. No, I didn't mean to do that. Well, I finally watched a trailer for it, so we'll see. I think I need to see like actual gameplay footage. That was just, it looked like gameplay footage, but it didn't look like gameplay footage. I don't know what that was. Oh, excuse me. Ooh, excuse me. I do apologize to that. Oh, wow. Oh, man, I'm so sorry. All right. But yeah, guys, we're going to end the stream here. Appreciate all of you. It has been real. It has been fun today. I will catch you guys well, technically it already is tomorrow, but hey, I will catch you guys later. Hey, you be safe too, Brody. I appreciate you stopping by and showing some love tonight. As late as it is. Hopefully, you know, you can swing through sometime tomorrow. I'm gonna be trying to go live tomorrow at like 8. I never at 8. Tomorrow is Father's Day, so I'm not trying to go live like way too early because I know people are gonna be out and about with their dads and whatnot. So I figure 8 o'clock's a good move, especially since it's Sunday. So, all right, I'll catch y'all later. As always, it's been real. I'm your boy Idealisticon, and I am always glad to make that known. My time zone is Eastern, New York Eastern time zone. So that's the Eastern time zone. But yeah, I'll catch you guys later. Y'all take it easy. Appreciate all y'all.